Welcome to High Gorgeous Clay and Conversations, where we shape clay and touch hearts.
My guest is Trudine van Wyk, an amazing leader in the health and fitness industry. The heart and angle of this episode, it's not about to do your nails or to go to the gym. It's what really matters. It's where your worth comes from. It's who you are beyond the mirror. Our theme today is Beyond the Mirror. And it is a big pleasure for me to welcome you this morning, a dear friend of mine, Trudine van Wyk.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
When I think of you, I think of someone who is very courageous and disciplined, because when you set your mind to something, you carry it through. And that's why I also think that you are perfect for this episode, Beyond the Mirror. It's an episode where we are going to discuss something that every woman can relate with, where we can find true joy within ourselves, within who we are meant to be, and the surrounding factors regarding beauty and vanity and so much more. So with this introduction, she is a mother, she is a great friend, very loyal, true, a very pure heart, and in the fitness industry, in the health industry for 14 years.
Yes.
So how can we learn from you today?
So, being in the fitness industry for 14 years have taught me so much. It has taught me, number one, how to work with people.
Yes.
And to accept people from where they at in their every stage of life. It had brought me so many great friends along the way, and also it taught me also never to compare yourself to other people. And it took me about 12 years to learn that in the fitness industry, because being in the fitness industry can be really, really tough sometimes, and especially health and fitness. And I love the fact that people are educating themselves more on health, and people are going to exercise a little bit more than they used to, and they are very conscious about their health. But sometimes it can, or no, not sometimes, I think 80% of the time it changes into vanity fast. You have to look a certain way. I honestly had customers telling me that, I don't want to look like you now. I want to look like you on stage. I'm like, that's hard work. That's a whole different ball game on its own. And for me personally, I choose not to look like to follow the bodybuilding industry, because I really love health more than being a specific shape and being a specific size. I think we grew up, I saw a video the other day, we grew up in a society where all the girls are looking at the People magazine and that perfect bodies, or what's that other thing? Oh, look at this one, they picked up so many weights, and the celebs, how they bashed the celebs. We grew up in not a millennium, but an era where how you look mattered so much. But for me, what I realized the last 2 years is first look at where your heart is at, and place your heart and be happy with who you are. Love yourself. I always tell my customers, if you see a fat roll or something or anything that bothers you, just tell it, like, if you know you're on your health journey, and just know, listen, I love you, but I think it's time for us to separate our paths a little bit.
Yeah.
But always never lose focus just because the results in the mirror or the results on the scale, that's another topic for a whole other day, is the scale, doesn't match the effort you put in. And I'm talking to myself as well. It's literally the most difficult thing for women to do, because in everyday life, it's so easy for us. We are just human. We always tend to compare. ourselves to other people. And that's the thing we should never do. We should find something that we love to do. And like for exercise, for instance, I found my absolute love for CrossFit and hybrid training, and I love it. Like when I'm there, I'm like in the mood, I'm in the zone, I can just release everything that's bothering me. And I feel every woman needs that space. Doesn't have to be CrossFit. It can be you love running. You love to go
Try to run more.
So every woman needs that space where they can just feel safe. And what really helped me is my community, the community at the place to exercise. I mean, the support you get there. And if you are someone that can exercise alone, that's amazing. Otherwise, find a community where you can go that can motivate you when you're feeling down. So that's the exercise topic. And nutrition-wise, be careful of all the outside noises. There is so many different opinions when it comes to health. And what really helped me is to try to look at what they ate in the Bible, and what kept them healthy. And like, I think we have a stigma according to bread.
Yes.
But how many times is bread mentioned in the Bible? And it was a different kind of bread. So I actually brought you a gift. I think I'm gonna.
Wow.
So, bread, I love. You know what I love? My sourdough bread. So I brought you your own sourdough.
Oh, don't get This is gold.
And then just if you don't have bread flour, Eureka Mills or Gideon, there's another.
Sy wil my laat werk.
Hy is mooi leer. Ek beloof hy is mooi leer. I actually learned the sourdough last year from a friend at CrossFit.
Wow.
So as you go, I think it's so important in any occupation that you are, never to think you know it all.
Yes.
Like, I literally learn every single day. Be teachable, learn every single day. Everything is changing all the time. So like bread, for instance, it's not that bread makes you fat.
No.
It's about how much you eat of it. And having that clear balance in your nutrition plan and going back to whole foods is amazing, but sometimes not always possible. You know, whole foods takes time, it takes effort. We are in a rushed society, running from the one place to another. And that is why I prefer the Herbalife shakes and easier, simpler solutions. So for me, always still whole foods, still eating whole foods, prioritizing whole foods and your nutrition. So the Herbalife is definitely the second best for me when you cannot get to your whole foods. And having that shake, I mean, this morning with my 5 o'clock exercise.
Sing! Overachiever is so inspiration.
I never exercised that early, but
for me, she did.
Definitely anything. But it was actually fun. I am considering doing it more. Then your day, you have the rest of your day, and it just makes sense. But so it's so like I'm not going to eat an egg before exercise, 5 o'clock in the morning.
No.
It was so simple, just make my shake, drink, and getting into that steps routine really helps. It really helps. And so I created a system for myself with my nutrition that works for me, and that number one makes me feel good. If I feel tired, I know my body is telling me I'm not eating enough, and it's not every day. Like Monday, my day was so busy and packed. And I forgot to pack a shake, so I quickly stopped at a takeaway shop to get me. There is options to get healthy stuff at a takeaway shop. It's not always the best, but that was what I can do
for that day. That's what you did.
That's what I did, and that is just having balance and not worrying about oh my word, what's this going to do now?
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay if you have a little bit of extra fluff along the way.
Yeah. It's I love what you're saying now, because there's not like a template for this box is ticked, this box is ticked, this box is ticked. You adapt every single day according to your day, according to, because not every day is the same. My mom always says, be thankful for routine, because then you know everything's okay. And on the days that routine is broken, you're like, okay, what's next? But it helps. It helps to have a backup plan. It helps to have shakes on hand. Everyone prefers their own brand. Everyone prefers their own flavors
or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you for this.
It's such a big pleasure.
So spoiled. And then on this note, we are going to start. Just put it away. Do I need to put it in the fridge? Okay.
Yeah. Staan net op die kas.
Net so. Goed.
Hy werk met sy gluten.
That's fine. Okay. So on this note, I'm going to show you the Women of Worth pair of earrings that you're going to make. And then the second set we're going to do, it's a little bit of a surprise. Also a first. So I'm so excited to share it with you. Okay. So what we're going to do is you are going to do the Women of Worth. It's a 3-piece for the Son and Holy Spirit. So you choose your colors. And then from there, you will, I think I'm going to do this golden one.
Oh, I love it.
So if you want a lighter, a pastel color, you can opt for like, let's say the yellow with white, or the blue with a bit of white to make it lighter. So these colors can be mixed. Right. You start by blending and conditioning your clay. The palms of your hands are the strongest and the most heat. And then when it reaches like a pressy consistency, you take it over to your pasta roller. This is our best friend. It's our clay conditioning machine. This helps with the conditioning. Quick. And then just press into all these little ones that fell down. And the more you mix, the more the colors will blend, and then initially give you that butter yellow that you're looking for.
Fantastic.
So while you are conditioning, working with your hands, when did you realize that looking good and feeling whole are not the same thing?
Okay, so to pinpoint the exact moment in time, I cannot pinpoint an exact moment in time. But what I can tell is over the last couple of years, after the kids, and even if you look good, you will still always I was so skinny after having my daughter, and still I felt unhappy, or I felt no, I can do better, or I must look this certain way, and it was just draining me. Yes. So and especially being in the fitness industry, the amount of pressure to look absolutely perfect is insane. And over the last couple of years, I just decided I'm not gonna get into that vanity anymore. You don't have to look like the other fitness influencer or the other person. You don't have to look like other people. Just find what makes you healthy, find what makes you happy, and that is the most important. Embrace every journey on the side. Yes. Sometimes there's certain things that happen in a woman's life that maybe hormones, maybe this, that your body doesn't really reflect your health. But it's okay, and it's okay. Embrace the journey. Always focus on eating healthy, and don't lose the focus on eating healthy just because your body's not reflecting it. Because inside, you are going to feel a difference.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really good advice. Okay, so after you have conditioned, you can start to roll it. Then I'm gonna show you what to do next. So then you put it down on the tile.
Okay.
And you use your little roller. Oh, that's a beautiful color.
I love this yellow.
Happy days.
Love it.
And then you can put it down on the tile and just push it gently into the tile. So you put it down, you take your roller and you just push it down on the tile to get a grip. And then this is where you dust her off.
Okay.
And then you put her in the middle. So what I do is I just push it down with this roller so that I get an equal amount of pressure everywhere. And then I take, be careful, it's sharp. I take the, look at that.
Oh, I love it.
Then you dust her off there. So there you can go.
First dust.
Yes. Beautiful. Perfect.
Okay.
It just helps to not stick to the clay. Yup. Yup. Put it down. Nog 'n bietjie, nog 'n bietjie. That's fine. Wow. That yellow pops is stunning. Oh, I can brush it off. And then you take the circle, make sure it's a bit above the head.
Okay.
Because you're going to need to put in the little hole. Yes. Then what you can do is extend your little knife. Then you want to just remove from the tile. And then this is a very important step, is the finishing. So you can either just flatten all the little fluff on the outsides, or you can put her down and bring in, and then just all the little fluff on the side you can just and you finish her off. Beautiful. So as you're going to repeat the process. You put this little disc in the plate, and you're going to repeat. You're going to mix it again and do your second disc. So while you are doing your second disc, what does vanity quietly steal from women that they don't even realize?
So much joy. Joy in wearing clothes you love.
Yes.
Because I think all of us, oh no, I cannot wear that, I cannot wear that, but look good on me. And joy in everyday life. How many times have people stood on scale in the morning and they decided the whole rest of their emotional being for the day? Like, I know I did it a lot. When I was a kid, I always remember my dad, or I was in high school, and my dad said to me, when I was grumpy the day, he's like, did you stand on the scale again today?
Typically dad.
Typically daddy. But I think that is one of the things. Never let how you look ever influence what you do and how you act and your vibe for the day. What's vibe? Nie vibe nie.
Your attitude, your outlook for the day.
Your outlook for the day. Like it doesn't. It steals so much joy from people, and everything like I'm sharing. I always also went through it. I also know how it feels not feeling your best.
And to not let your day be dictated by a number.
Exactly.
Whether it's a number on a scale or the size. Or the size that you wear, because not all clothes. It's if you wear a 12, this shop's 12 is different than that shop's 12.
Exactly. And also, what I realized the last year of doing CrossFit, muscle really weighs more than fat.
Absolutely.
I think in the last time I weighed as much now is when I was pregnant. And it really it doesn't bother me and it doesn't affect me anymore.
Because you are healthy.
Because I feel healthy. And I don't feel tired anymore. I don't
have joy.
I have joy. I have joy in ordering myself some different types of clothing and not sticking to black. Because I think all of us tend to go to black clothes because
comfort zone.
So
do you think women keep themselves busy with their bodies to avoid the condition of their heart?
100%. 100%. So the story I want to tell you is, so when I was a kid, I was really obese. I got teased in school, and because of that, it left scars. It really left scars, and that was the condition of like what was bothering the heart. When in high school, obviously, eating correctly and trying like to really lose weight and keep the body intact. We're in high school now. The pressure on high school girls, if there's any high school mom watching, the pressure on high school girls, it's so much. So please make sure your high school girls really getting good nutrition. Teach them about good nutrition now. Do not wait until until they go to university for them to teach themselves, or do not wait for them to learn on social media by themselves. Make sure that you are involved there and to teach them about good nutrition would be my advice. So I always dyed my hair bleach blonde. And at one point in my life, after having Caden, I realized that was my way of hiding. I was hiding behind my hair. Even though I lost weight, I was hiding behind my hair because I felt like I'm not beautiful enough without my blonde hair. And I just decided, listen, I want to embrace the natural color God gave me. Not that coloring your hair is wrong. I did put in back I went back to the blonde.
I love it.
A little bit last year. So not that it's wrong, but sometimes we tend to focus on something else to hide the scars in our heart. It's so important to heal that scars. And sometimes it's not really that they are closed or gone. It's just you know how to not step into those. So that is definitely yes.
Wow. And to also recognize that this is maybe the area where I feel a little bit less confident. So use it in a good way. Use it in a way to rather build up than to break down.
Use it in, like you said, use it in a way to build up. If you know something's bothering you, it's okay to change it. But I just feel like we have to try to not compare. Don't think that look at other people and compare. Look at yourself. Look at yourself and really thank God for the ability to walk. Thank God for the ability to exercise. Thank God for I have a nose. It's a little bit crooked, but it's okay.
Work with it.
Work with it. Learn how to contour. There's ways and means, but I think we have to accept ourselves and look in the mirror and say, God made me perfect
and beautiful
as just as I am. And to know that we are not here for us, we are here for Him. And He would not. He doesn't make mistakes. So yeah, I think that is the
Beautiful. I love it. Okay, cool. You can finish up your second desk.
Well,
Gorgeous. Oh, mooi.
ek love hierdie geel.
Ek ook.
Dit is so
Definitely
mooi.
a few outfits.
Ja.
A few outfits that you can pair them with.
Love it.
So, Trudine, while you are finishing your desk, something happened. You were at the top of your career. You worked extremely hard to build that business and to support women. You gave your everything while managing kids, while managing a household. A real dedication to this lifestyle and everything you've put in. I mean, it takes hard work, it takes courage, it takes a lot of, you need to leave things behind in order to build your business.
Yeah.
So a lot of sacrifice went in, and you are really a testimony of what we're going to discuss next. So after your turning point, which you are going to tell us about now, have you felt you had to keep up appearances for the sake of your industry and what you were going through?
Yeah. So the turning point, which Irma was referring to, is when my daughter was 2 years old. I went to pick her up from school, and that day my son didn't go to school, which I think I know is 100% grace of God.
Absolutely.
That he did not go. He was 5 years old at the time. So I went to school to pick her up, and I put her in the car. When I was looking over my shoulder to get her dummy, 2 men was like by the side of me. There was a car at the back of my car, and I remember I felt something against my chest. Only later that night, the police and the security companies sent footage, and it was a gun. So I didn't know what was against my chest. I just knew I wanted to keep my daughter safe. And after that, it was really, really, I was scared to go anywhere. I was scared to walk in any shop alone. And I think the trauma on my body hit it so hard and I started gaining a little bit of weight. It was just tough to have to go through all of that. And for my business, I still have to look good. I cannot just relax and sit back to go on. So yes, that was really hard. So when the trauma hits your body and it goes into survival mode, nothing you do your body is just like, I'm surviving. I'm keeping on to whatever I'm keeping on right now just to survive. And even though you're feeling right or it doesn't matter. You have to go through the process of healing from the within. And so after that, basically 2 years along the line, those times taught me so much. Because for I think 3 years, my body was literally incapable of losing weight. So there was other factors playing a role in that, some hormone imbalances, but
Everything triggered.
And I literally had to sit and think. So my sit and think is like driving around and getting the kids and here and there and being busy. And I think sometimes that is a downfall to me because I'm like always up and down, just never just sit and relax. So I had to sit and pinpoint what is happening with my body. At that stage, I wasn't exercising enough. I was maybe eating a little bit too much sugar. Definitely sugar is a big culprit, and I'm a firm believer in calories in, calories out. But if your quality calories are, let's say, 40% sugar, it's not really the best.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the best results that you're going to expect from that. So I made a shift, and after a long time of not feeling good, I got really sick last year, and that is basically where I made, not last year, the year before last year. So that is basically where I made my big shift on just focus on health. It doesn't matter how you look, and yes, sometimes we fail ourselves. We're like,
you are human.
We are human. But focus on your health.
Yes.
Focus on your health. Feel confident. Never let the way you look or the number on the scale or the size clothes you wear define the confidence you have in yourself.
Yes, your identity is not a number.
No, your identity.
And also, what comes to mind when you speak about it is to take it day by day, to have grace on yourself, no matter what situation you are going through. Trauma happens to everybody. Whatever happens, whatever life throws at you, it's trauma. And your body will respond either way. So your advice for women, how can they enjoy fitness, beauty, without becoming their identity?
So that's a very simple answer for me, is find your identity in God, and find your identity in God and have balance, and find with fitness, find something you love to do, find something that makes you feel closer to God and where you can spend time with Him as well. And just an example, for me, doing CrossFit, it's so hard and you feel like you can't go on, but it's just like, it doesn't come from you. And never make it about yourself. We are not the stars of any show. God is the star of the show.
Yeah, beautiful. And find your, like you said, the balance within, and you must set goals for yourself. We need to grow. We need to push ourselves, like you said.
So my coach told me last year that don't focus on weights or stuff like that, because yes, sometimes even me, I need some motivation. That's why I have good friends.
Absolutely.
So he told me, focus on running, or let's say if you're into running, focus on rather doing a 5K in a specific amount of time. Focus on, oh my word, this, like, I remember a time where even walking at sports fields made me so out of breath. So focus on just increasing that, or focus on other things, set other type of goals. Not necessarily I have to look like this or I have to weigh this, because that then it goes to vanity and
it's not sustainable.
It's not sustainable. Life's gonna happen. Life happens. And but it's. I'm not saying that. I just want to make it clear that it's not important to take care of ourselves. It is important to take care of ourselves. It's important to eat healthy. It's important to educate yourself about nutrition.
Beautiful. Are you winning that side?
I'm winning.
So Trudine, just to finish off this theme, what would you say to women that feels no matter what they do, they're not perfect? Their best is not enough. How do we motivate them?
So this is where my little bit of harsh side is going to come out.
Yes.
You are not perfect. You're never going to be. We are, the only thing perfect is God. God is the only perfect thing. So stop striving to perfection, and rather focus on the small wins. The small wins every single day. Your small, oh my word, this, I couldn't do this yesterday. Small wins.
Yeah.
Focus on doing other things like this.
Yeah.
So lekker.
Maak nou jou addicted hierso.
Yeah. And stop focusing on being perfect because none of us are. And I promise you, if you walk past someone at school or in the mall or wherever you go and that person looks like, oh my word, they have their varkies all together. I promise you,
Introduce us.
I promise you, it's not always as it looks from the outside. So strive to be the best version of yourself. Never change, because then life's going to be boring.
Yes.
Completely boring if everyone's going to be the same. So never change who you are to fit in with other people. It's that saying, what's it saying? It was in one of our millennial movies. Never let the fear of standing out keep you from playing the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it. That always sticks with me. Yeah. And never change who you are to fit in. Focus on the small wins. You are enough. But I think all of us should spend more time with God. I think spend more. That's another thing a friend of mine once told me that's popping up. Spend more time looking at your Bible and reading your Bible than looking in the mirror.
Yeah. I read something someone wrote that says every day his motto in life is no Bible, no breakfast.
Oh wow. I love it.
Because it sets you up
Yes.
for the day.
Yes.
It sets you up, your mindset will be aligned with the will of God. And then you will make better choices. That's the other thing. Own up to your choices.
Yes.
Take responsibility. If you made a bad decision during the day, you're not a failure.
Yeah.
If you made a bad decision, man up, woman up, learn from it, and then make a better choice the next time. Jy kan hom net in die poeier druk. Ja. Fantasties.
And I love that.
Nee.
Make a better choice.
Make a better choice.
After we baked the earrings and the fridge magnets, I showed Trudine how to put them all together. We live in a world that constantly tells women to fix, tone, shape, lift, color, and improve themselves. But what if, while chasing the mirror, we are missing the soul? Trudine inspired us today to talk about the quiet dangers of vanity and how easily women lose themselves in the mirror. 1 Peter 3 verse 3-4. Your beauty should not come from outward adornment, rather it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit.
What small thing makes you feel...
Okay.
Rag, game face on. What small thing makes you feel like you've got your life together?
To be organized. To
Fabulous.
wake up in the morning and your children's bags is packed and set aside. Yeah.
Well done, mom goals.
Then you feel achieved.
Yes. Good one. Load shedding. Candles and calm or chaos and complaints?
Chaos.
Chaos and calm. Both.
I don't like complaints.
Okay.
I don't like complaints, but having calm in chaos.
That's fine.
Love it. Yeah.
Organized chaos.
Organized chaos. Dis my lewe.
Nee, maar jy weet hom. I feel most put together when?
I feel most put together when I... What's me look?
You can do it.
I can do it. I feel most put together when I ticked boxes that I have to do. That because I'm a big procrastinator. So ticking that box, then I'm like,
it's a win.
It's a win. Even if it's just one.
Yeah.
And there was 10 for the day.
Yeah.
Just one.
It's a win. Done. Grocery list or freestyle trolley?
Ooh, freestyle trolley.
Dit was nie fun in the grocery list, nee. Lately, my heart has been needing more
time with God and quality time with the kids, quality time with the family, quality time with friends.
Awesome. When last did you do something because you enjoyed it?
This morning.
Boom, boom.
Love it.
Right now, I'm learning to
Right now, I'm learning to juggle a 5-year-old.
3 things on your bucket list.
Definitely not bungee. Travel. I think there's one. Like, travel, see the world, and so that is, and not. Someone once said to me, "Yo, when you have kids, you cannot travel," and I'm like,
Yo.
I want to go with the kids in the chaos.
It's more fun.
It's more fun to let them experience. I was privileged enough to travel a lot as a kid, and those experiences you cannot exchange it for anything. So that, and I would like to do a 21K run. I don't think I'm going to survive though. But maybe that's on the bucket list. I don't know. I feel that the travel is the big thing.
Yeah.
For me, I don't really have another thing on the bucket list except for just be better every single day.
Mooi. A smell that makes you instantly happy.
Oh, masakos.
Yo. What's the one souvenir you always bring home?
A mug.
A mug?
Yeah.
Not a fridge magnet. Wow, what a morning. We had so much fun.
Oh, that was like
It was. Use your English vocabulary now.
Sorry. Right
Okay. It was such a wonderful morning. We had so much fun. Thank you for taking the time to come and give us a part of your heart, your honesty, your purity. We can learn so much from you. I really admire and respect you for the woman that you are, for the woman that you are becoming. And I think it's something that we all need to do, is to be in the present, to still be becoming. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed it with me this morning.
I loved it. It's very fun.
Yeah,
Very fun. You hear the English now. It's gone.
the English is gone. But I hope that you enjoyed this box.
Oh,
Little darfies.
thank you so much. I love it. I love it.
Image has become identity, maintenance has become obsession, and busyness a distraction from the heart. Trudine taught us that true self-care restores the soul, not just your appearance.